Good afternoon, world. This is Ivan O'Mara. No, Ivan. No more vlogs. No, guys. No more vlogs. So it's nice to pump out a couple vlogs for you guys. I thought it'd be cool to show you what it's like for me to work at Coco Fruity, give you a glimpse of Elmer. You guys now get an idea of downtown Elmer. That's what you see in the videos. That's downtown Elmer, guys. Um, I showed you guys Gabriel's Pizza. I showed you guys McDonald's. I showed you guys the Elmer Bar. So now you guys get an idea of the town, small town that I live in. And now I'm going to continue with the listening series. Last week, you deserve. I'm only going to make like a 30-minute video, guys. I'm pretty tired. I'm tired. I might make a 30-minute video and I might watch some Robert Mayer Burnett and some Neil Tooze. I hope Neil Tooze puts out a live video of his LA fan meeting event. Hopefully he puts out a live video. I want to watch that. I saw his recent live videos. They were sick. They were sick videos. Ivan, it's so sick seeing you vlog. Yeah. It's fucking cool. That's why you want me to vlog, me and VJ to vlog more King and Queen. Because you want to know what it's like to see Iron VJ King and Queen living a better life. I'm not vlogging for you, man. I'm piecing out to find out how wicked you are. But you're going to get to see my documentary, which is even better, right? Documentary is even better than vlogging, but because it's not live, you still feel like shit. You still feel left behind. You get what you fucking deserve. Yeah, there you go. You get what you deserve. You did this evil to me, hence what? You get what you deserve. And I wish you guys the best. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Yeah, I work tomorrow and Wednesday, and I get Thursday off. But Thursday, I get paid. I'm going to ask the boss if he can give me Wednesday off instead of Thursday. Because I like working the day I get paid. That way I can pick up my check, obviously. I could come and pick up my check, but I might be a bit lazy to come on Thursday to pick up my check. Obviously, I paid this Thursday like my $900, $870 to like $900 I get paid. Because I work 5 shifts a week, right, which is like about $900 check. Yeah. To make 1,000, I have to work 6 days to make $1,000. I have to work 6 days one week and 5 days the other week to make my $1,000. But if you work 5, it also depends when you close. If you constantly close at 4, then you'll make your. If you work 5 shifts a week, you'll make close to $1,000. But if you close at 3, then you'll probably make $950, $900, $920, $88, $90 around there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this job for 4 years and I'm done. I am done, Sarah. I am done. We're Coco Fruity boss for like shit. He will feel like shit, obviously, but he'll also be demonized because he's also part of the game. He doesn't want me to be with VJ2, obviously. So when I tell him I'm giving him my 2 week nose, he'll know. I have the keys. He'll know, yeah, the gatekeeper sat Ivan down. Ivan has to pay this fee. He has to pay them back, obviously, and he has to save his wife to get as much control, obviously. But at the same time, he'll feel like shit too because he knows once I pay this fee, Ivan's now living that life with his wife. The billionaire life with his wife, yeah. He knows it, obviously. Whereas that guy makes probably 60, 70, 75,000 owning the restaurant. 80K owning. I saw his house. He doesn't have the nicest house. His house is not bad. Don't hate me, I'm saying. It's a not bad house, but based on I work there every day, and I know how much customers he gets. Like on Mondays, from Mondays to Wednesday, they're usually dead. Like he gets like 100, like 20 to 150. Don't hate me. 120 to 150 customers on Monday to Wednesday on average. And Thursday, Fridays, he pulls in his 150 to 200 customers usually. And Saturdays, he usually pulls in like 230 to 250 customers around there. And Sundays, he pulls in his 250 plus to 300 customers. So my guess, he's pulling in 60, 75,000 a year around there. He's making 60K, 70K, 75K a year. He's making good money. Successful restaurant, obviously, but he has goals, obviously. All these restaurant owners around will have goals. Fuck man, Ivan's the son of God. He can make his easy money. It's easy plays. We gotta work our asses off just to try to make 100K. Yeah, like I told you, everyone around the world Their goal is to be a millionaire, but they know that's pretty much the chance of that's slim. So they at least try to make it to that 100 plus thousand range. That's everyone's goal. If you hit the 100 plus thousand range in your career, whatever job you do, then you're a very successful person. As most people don't make that. You can pull in 100K a year doing a job. You made it, man. You're doing good for yourself. You're making a really good living for yourself. And if you can pull in your 150, 200K, then you're very successful. And if you're very, very lucky and you make it big, and you can make your 500 plus thousands and millions, then you're obviously a very successful person, obviously. So, Sarah? Yeah. Obviously. And that's why everyone wants to work with me so bad because what? Because I'm their ticket out of the average life. If I can work for Ivan Skyler's company, I'm gonna make my six-figure salary, my $100,000 salary. Yeah, a lot of money. Most people don't make that, man. Yeah, some Sarah. Most people don't make that. Yeah. So the name of my company will be Sky Source Entertainment. Obviously, I'm gonna ask VJ. VJ, do you want to call it Sky Source Film Studios? Do you want to call it Sky Source Studios, Sky Source Productions, or Sky Source Entertainment? I like entertainment. I like entertainment too. Sky Source Entertainment. But it's a studio. But we are owning a film studio, me and VJ, so we could call it Sky Source Studios. But I like Sky Source Entertainment better. Sky Source Film Entertainment. Sky Source Entertainment is better. No film. Sky Source Entertainment will be the name of me and VJ's company. Let's see. And I'll put $200 million towards the building projects for my studio lot. So me and VJ's main office where the 7 team work, and me and VJ work obviously. The special effects unit building where the visual effects team work and all the departments work. And then a big massive building where the game studio is. That's where all the game guys work. And then a docking area where we park the yacht. And a docking area where we park the jets. A parking lot. Landscaping work. Cutting down the trees. Gardening work. Building the signs. Electricity. It's a lot of money, yeah. Going towards it. $200 is enough going towards that. It's enough money. I'll put $200 million towards that project. Will it be high tech? Ivan, yes. I'm putting like $40 million towards my main office building. That's unheard of. It's a what? That's a luxury building, man. Look, man, for $1 million, you can build yourself a pretty nice office for $1 million. Imagine $40 million. That's pimped out. The special effects unit doesn't have to be completely pimped out. You put like 25, 20, 30 million towards that. Your main office building, you can put a good 40, 45 million towards it. I'll put 40 to $45 million towards to pimp it out. Automatic doors, an unheard of payment system to pay the cast and the crew. An unheard of what? Um, Clocking device, yeah. Well, I won't have a clocking device because I'm paying my 7 team salary. My 7 team are getting paid a fixed salary, but I'm going to have a clocking device for breaks. When the 50-minute counts down, after 50 minutes, you're done your breaks. Obviously. I'm sorry. That's how it works. Yeah. Chances are the land I will buy will not be in Vancouver. Because Vancouver, I looked online, Vancouver doesn't have much land for sale. So chances are the land me and Visa will buy will be in another city near Vancouver. Maybe Surrey, BC, Burnaby, BC. Those are cities next to Vancouver. You know how Gatineau's next to Ottawa? Yeah, but it's really close to Ottawa? Yeah. I'll probably buy land in the city close by Vancouver. Maybe a 25-minute drive from Vancouver. I'll buy the land. The condo, I'll build it in Vancouver. My rooftop condo. I'll find the roof to build it. I want my condo. I want a penthouse on top of the roof and a skyscraper. Like, it doesn't have to be a skyscraper, but I want it on top of a pretty big building. I want a rooftop condo, something fucking nice. That's very complex. That's why you have to hire an architecture company to design your condo, new VJ's 350. I'm gonna put 350 towards my condo. Your 350 million condos, I'm sorry. Yeah, secondaries, I'll pay them the 1 million yearly salary, and I'll pay them a 300K signing bonus for all the movies. What about 2 million? I'm like, no, guys, like 300K is good enough, but I'll give you nice royalties. I'll give you 5.5 million royalties for Zanus. And then for the Great Escape with the Academies and all of them, I can give you a 2.5 million raise. I'll pay you 7.5 million royalties. Some Zara? Yeah. Obviously. 7.5 million royalties. Sorry, 8 million. 8 million. 2.5 million plus 8 million royalties, yeah. I'll pay you 8 million in royalties for the Great Escape, or if I do the Matrix with Michael B. Jordan, we'll see what happens. You pay the secondary, you give them a raise for the royalties. That's good. Take a deal for a secondary for your team, obviously. The team are pretty much making the money that the small aces are making, pretty much, right? They're making what the small aces are pretty much making. Yeah, it's a good paycheck for them. The lower ranked smaller aces, they're making. Oh, you're paying the stars more than your team. Yeah, because the Hollywood actors are worth more than my team. Like, even though the team are the boss of my company, they're not as important as the Hollywood actors. The Hollywood actors are the fucking big stars of the AS actors are the big stars. The only ones who are making like more money than like most of the actors are my CEOs. They're making like most of what I'm paying the actors, but the most of them, not all of them, right? But in Hollywood, that's how it works too. In Hollywood, most AS actors even make more than the CEOs, man. In Hollywood, yeah, man. Tom Cruise is getting paid more than the Paramount CEO. He gets like 100 million royalties. Most big actors are even worth more than the CEOs in Hollywood. That's why they get paid more than the CEOs. That's a cold truth, man. The big actors, like a lot of them, get higher paydays than even the CEOs of the company. Yeah, because the Hollywood actors are the actors in your movie. That's why, yeah. And the accountant, lawyer, and head of production, I'll pay them a 500K bonus or a 600K. I'll double what secretaries. I'll pay them 600K bonus because they're gonna need money for they don't get paid until 2 weeks later. They're gonna need money, hence why you pay them a bonus. That way they can feed their family and they can buy their house right away. I know what I'm doing. You pay a secretary 300K, they can put a down payment on a 2-minute house. Nowadays for houses, you only have to put a 10% down payment on it. So if you want to buy what? To buy a house, you only have to put a 5% down payment on it. So if you buy a $2 million house, you only have to put a $100,000 down payment on your house. 300K after taxes is $180,000. The secretary can easily put 100K towards their $2 million house, and the other guys I'm paying 600K, which is what? $360,000 after taxes. If my math is right? 180 plus 180 is 360. Yeah, 600K is 360,000 after taxes. You can easily put a down payment on a $4 million house, a $200,000 down payment on your house. Yeah, and I'll give them a rich 11 million in royalties, double what the secondaries are making. So sorry. Double what the secondaries are making. And then for the Great Escape or the Majors, I'll give them a 2.5 million raise. Pay them $13.5 million. Sorry. My math might be off, guys. Yeah, 11 million plus $2.5 million is $13.5 million. Yeah. Pay them $13.5 million royalties for the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves and all them, or the Majors with Michael B. Jordan. Some Sarah. And the script developers, they're going to be my CEOs of my company, obviously. I'm going to have them help me co-write the scripts. I want my CEOs co-writing all my scripts. They have to help out the other guys co-write it, or I can just have them be the CEO. They handle all the business and help me sign the contracts. Obviously, and they handle the scripts. No, I want them be involved in the scripts, man. I'm gonna finally put them to work. The CEO, the co-CEOs, it varies on who I hire. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni. You have James Gunn. If I grab him from DC. You have Peter Rice. He's a good candidate too. You have the Russo brothers. You have Ryan Coogler. You have Ryan Johnson. You have Kevin Feige. Most likely not Kevin Feige. He's too expensive. You have other guys you can hire as your co-CEO. So, Sarah? Yeah. Kevin Feige's expensive. He's going to demand like $120, $130 million in royalties. I can afford that. But Kevin Feige's not a creative guy. He's a business guy, right? He's not really a creative guy. I want my script writers to be creative guys. I want at least one of them to be creative and the other guy to be business. But you need to have both creative experience writing scripts as well as business experience. That way they have many hats. They can handle the business and producing stuff. Same time when it comes to creative stuff, when they're helping you build the world, they're going to be involved with the concept arts. They're going to help you write the Xenon script. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have them have creative experience too. Obviously, that's why I think James Gunn's a good candidate. I can grab him from DC, but DC might lock him on for an extension, right? And he has to have an opt-out agreement in his contract if he's still under contract. Let's say I start Scotches in 2029, right? If James Gunn's still under contract for DC, I can't hire him. Samsara? Yeah. Peter Rice got fired from Disney, so he might be available. But I think he's in his 60s now. He's a bit older. Yeah. I want the guy to be at least in his late 40s, 50s. 60s, you're getting a bit old. No, 60s, you're still fine. Or you can go big and get someone like Michael Bay and Christopher Nolan if you want. You can get those big directors in Hollywood. They both have producing and directing experience in Hollywood. You can have them be the co-CEOs of your company. The problem with those guys, they're very expensive. They're going to demand a lot of money. Michael Bay is going to demand something crazy like $60 million bonus because he's worth like $500 million, double Jon Favreau's. He's going to demand something crazy, like a $65 million bonus, which I wish I could pay him. And he's going to demand something crazy like a $10 million yearly salary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he would be affecting my budget. I have to put more money into the movie to pay him that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's too big. He would demand like $65 million bonus, and like $10 million salary. You know what I'm saying? Michael Bay, I'd probably pay maybe a $65 million bonus for each of my movies, and I'd pay maybe $10 million for the first year, and then maybe a rich like $6.5 million for the other year's yearly salary, and I'd give him like $200 million in royalties. No, $150 million royalties I'd give him for each of my movies for saying this. $160 million, $170 million royalties I'd give him for the movie. Around there. But I can't afford him. He's too expensive. He's gonna affect my budget. He's too big. He's greedy. I'm not gonna hire Michael Bay, man. And Christopher Nolan's greedy too. He's gonna demand something crazy, like 20 million royalties. He's gonna demand like a $40 million bonus, something like that. Yeah, he's cheaper than Michael Bay, but he's those guys are too big. Go for the cheaper guys, like the Russo brothers. James Gunn's cheaper. James Gunn would gladly work for me for a $25 million bonus, and like a what? And like a $4 million yearly salary, and like a $2.7 million yearly salary, and $60 million, $55 million in royalties for the Xenas. He's glad he accepted that deal. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He doesn't make that in Hollywood, yeah. Whereas Michael Bay's too big. He's too fucking big. But chances are, I will not be surprised if guys like Kevin Feige, Michael Bay, Christopher Nolan apply. because they all these guys want out of Hollywood. Don't forget that, right? They'd rather work for me, and they know they're not stupid. Okay, once Ivan's king and his Vijay's queen with him, it is the end of the entertainment industry. Pretty much, it's the end, man. As all these movies are now, this is so bad. All these movies are now the side attention. Hollywood has to raise the prices for the movies to make their profit, because all the money is a monopoly. All the focus is on Iron Vijay. All the money is going towards Iron Vijay, because an Iron Vijay movie is the best movie experience. It's an unheard of experience whereby you can watch it every day for like years, watch it every week for years. It blows all these other normal guy movies out of the water. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying yes. That's why the Hollywood companies have to raise their prices. Netflix has to raise their prices. Yeah. Once I'm king, the Netflix subscriptions will probably go up to like $25, $26 a month, $27 a month if they want to make their profit. Because now all their fans are all excited for that Zane's movie. It will probably go up to $25 a month. Right now it's about $19 a month. It's going to go up to like $24, $25 a month, the Netflix subscription fees. Disney Plus, Peacock, Crave TV, Paramount Plus. Yeah. Apple TV. All the subscription prices are going to go up. Yep. Because when I meet your king and queen, it's the end, man. It's the end of the world. That's when the Bible they call it the end times. It's the end, yeah. Once I'm king and he agrees with me, it's pretty much the end, man. I'm the feature of the main show. The whole world's focusing on them. Yeah, all these actors in Hollywood, their movies are all side attention now. They all feel like shit. Well, where the movies still make profit in Hollywood, they will make profit as long as they price the movies well. I don't hate them, son. Hollywood has to price the movies for money now. If they want to keep making their $800 billion. They have to raise the prices now, because now the whole world's distracted looking at IMVJ's trends and tuning into their Sky Source company, their Sky Source News, because it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool seeing Ivan and VJ, King, Queen. It's fucking cool seeing Ivan and Mary Victoria Justice now, fucking big movie stars, and then they're tuning into the Sky Source News and magazine ad shoots. Yeah, man, the trends. Yeah, it's fucking cool. That's why all these Hollywood companies are going to raise the amount of money. Not by much. Right now, the average cost for a ticket is like $11. Standard price. And then 3D is like $15, $16. And then IMAX is like $18. Chances are Hollywood will raise the ticket prices to maybe $14. They want to make their nice profit. That's why there's a good chance Kevin Feige might apply, because I'd rather work for fucking Ivan than work for fucking Marvel, man. Even though I'm the boss of Marvel, even though my movies are big, like, fuck, it's nothing compared to Ivan Vijay Zane's movie. Yes, that's why it looks me crazy. Now I fucking work tomorrow and Wednesday. And I work Thursday. I get Thursday off. Yeah. And today I'm going to go on the treadmill. I took yesterday off. I'm going to go on the treadmill today. I'm going to be serious now. 1 day treadmill, 1 day off. Did you eat today? What did you eat today? I had my Caesar salad. Well, I'm not going to lie. The Caesar salad is now getting annoying. I've been eating it for the past like 3 weeks. But I have to eat it if I want to keep the weight off. You have to stay away from the carbs. If you keep eating the club sandwiches every day and you work out, you're working out for nothing, because bread is carbs and makes you gain a shitload of weight. And that's why you stick to the salads and like chicken and that kind of stuff. That's good. I know I'm doing. And next Thursday is my cheat day. I'm probably gonna get Gabriel's again. That was fucking good, that pizza. That pizza looked good. It was amazing. It was good pizza. Gabriel's might be my favorite pizza now, man. I think Gabriel's might be the number one for me now. I kind of like it better than Jimmy's. Yeah, man, that was really good pizza, man. Because they changed their garlic dip. I didn't know they had thin crust option before. I didn't know they had thin crust option. She's like, "Do you want thick, regular, or thin?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I'll get thin crust then." And that was fucking good pizza. That was good pizza. I had the LaBelle pizza. It was really good. Obviously. They're expensive though. It cost me like $30, man. $30 for that medium pizza. It was like, they're expensive, man. Gabriel's. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the layout of my company, obviously. So the script developers, who are my co-CEOs, their salary and bonuses and royalties varies on who I hire. Jon Favreau, I'll give him $100 million of the royalties for Zanus. If you want like 150, I'm like, John, no man, you're getting greedy. $100 million is enough for the royalties. That's 63 million after taxes. You get your 34 million signing bonus, and you get your 6.8 million yearly salary for the first year, and your 3.5 million yearly salary for the other. That's a good deal. That's a deal, Ivan. That's a good deal for me, Ivan. Yeah. So to keep him happy, give him a nice fat royalty check, a nice like massive $100 million royalty check. But to have balance, that way he doesn't affect your salary. Give him a nice like 34 million bonus, but then for his yearly salary, you keep it low. That way he doesn't affect your budget. Because I'm paying John and Dave through for their yearly salary through the budget. The bonuses I am paying them out of my pocket, obviously, but their yearly salaries through the budget. And the royalties is paying them from the profits me and VJ made. The royalty check me and VJ make. So me and VJ collect our fat royalty check. We call up the accountant. So how it's gonna work is once me and VJ get our first once me and VJ get our first $12 billion royalty check for Zanus. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying. We call up the accountant. We meet up in my office. So me and VJ, we call up the accountant. We meet up in my office in the boardroom, and we go over all the contracts of all the actors, Peter's contract or Mel's contract. Let's say Peter's contract. You know what I'm saying? Okay, pay yourself and the rest of the 17 first. You guys are the main guys. Okay, you get $11 million. Holy shit, I got $11 million. Yeah, he's like, holy shit, that's like $7 million after taxes. He's all happy. Yeah, well, this money you can pay off your house, your $4 million house. You can get your Lambo and Ferrari now if you want. Yeah. But if you make $2 million a year, you can afford a Ferrari and a Lambo. It's a pretty big cut in your budget, but you can afford it. Because $2 million is $1.2 million after taxes every year. You can easily get a $200,000 Lamborghini if you want. But now that you got his $11 million royalty check, the accountant can easily buy his like high end like $300K Ferrari and Lamborghini, which he most likely will. Obviously. Chances are, some members of a team will probably own multiple houses. They'll probably own their main house, and they own a couple condos, like a couple like 500, 600, 800,000 condos they own. They might do that. They do some real estate on business on the side, right? Chances are members of my team will be owning businesses. Some of them might open up a restaurant. They might want to own a business, obviously. I recommend you don't do that. You're already making enough money. You don't need to own a business, obviously. But Jon Favreau, I heard, owns multiple homes in America. He owns, I think, like 3 homes or something like that, Jon Favreau. So chances are when he moves to Vancouver, he's probably still going to keep his homes that he has in America, Jon Favreau. Or he might sell it off, I don't know. I'm like, John, you can sell off your houses if you want, or you can keep your houses in America if you want. It's up to you. But I need you guys living in Vancouver. You can't live in the States. I want you to get paid your full Canadian money that we don't have the rates, and I need you focused and have you see your family. That's why you have to live in Vancouver. And you'll love Vancouver. Vancouver's more beautiful than fucking LA. LA's fucking garbage. I'm sorry. It's a garbage. Crowded. LA is even worse than New York. New York is better than LA. LA is fucking disgusting. It's an ugly city, man. Whereas even though New York is very filthy and dirty, it has beautiful building sceneries. That Los Angeles doesn't have. Los Angeles is filthy and dirty. You have bums sleeping in tents, that kind of stuff. It's disgusting over there. Yeah. Yeah, so you pay yourself your $11 million, pay the accountant legal advisor, pay the legal advisor and head of production their $11 million royalty check, pay John his $100 million. So me and Vijay, so, okay, I want you to calculate, okay, take all the contracts that's owed to everyone for the royalty checks, calculate how much money is owed, and me and Vijay take the money from our royalty check and we put it in our business account, and that's used to, now he punches in everyone the royalty amount that goes to each actor. Samsara. So with Peter's royalties, all the actors' royalties for Zanus, Jon Favreau's royalty, Dave Filoni's royalty, that comes up to like, I don't know, like $650 million in total. So me and Vijay made our $12 billion. We take $650 million from our royalty check. Vijay's like, $650 million, that's a lot of money. I'm like, Vijay, you're getting greedy like Peter. What about you want to $1 We still have like 11 some billion left in the royalty checks. Don't be greedy, Vijay. We put the $650 towards the business account, and now the account is used, now punches in everyone's contract. Royalty amount owed to the actors. John Boyega gets 5.5. Yvonne Georgia gets 5.5. Djimon Hounsou gets 6.6. Karl Urban gets 5.5. Danielle Mignac gets 5.5. Ariana Grande gets 24 million. Samsara. Don Cheadle gets 16 million, or Vigo gets $11 million. Samsara. That's how it works. And the actors get their confirmation. You have received a payment. John Boyega, you have received $5.5 million. Like, holy shit. I got paid for this movie. Yeah, they all got paid, I'm saying. Jon Favreau gets his like massive $100 million check in his bank. You have received, Jon Favreau, you have received a $100 million royalty check. It's like, holy shit. Courtesy of Sky says, yeah, John, you worked hard for me for the past 5 years. I'm gonna reward you very nicely. Here's your $100 million check. He's like, thank you, Ivan. I don't even make this Hollywood. Yeah, it's a good paycheck for you, John. $63 million after taxes is a lot of money, man. Yeah. Dave Filoni, you have received $33 million. Dave Filoni gets like a $19.6 million check after taxes. Fat check, yeah, man. Samsara. And Peter gets his massive like $425 million check, which is like $500 million in New Zealand money, man. Around there, right? Yeah. Peter got paid. He got like $400 million. He made like $400 million over the 5 years after taxes. A lot of money for Peter, yeah. I guarantee the actor's age is gonna constantly be bothering me. Peter didn't get his royalty check yet. I'm like, guys, wait until the movie gets released. Once it gets released, I promise, I'm a man of my word. You sign a contract, I'm going to help to pay you. You're gonna get your money. I was like, I don't want that money so bad, right? Their age might constantly bother me. Yeah, bother me in VJ. Yeah, it's actually funny. I'm saying, sure, I can have her.